What's happening, family? Welcome to Club 326. I'm glad you're here on today, and I'm Dr. Joseph L. Williams, the writer and the producer of this wonderful project that we're entitling Club 326. Let me ask you a question. Are you a person who believes eating healthily costs too much? Are you a person who would like to learn how to eat, how to cook, how to prepare your meals in a way that you can maximize your overall health and well-being? Would you like exercise regimens that will help you not only lose the weight, but keep it off? Do you like to be inspired? Do you want to live a more holistic life? Would you like to be entertained as well as empowered both at the same time? If you've answered yes to any of those questions, I want you to know Club 326 is the club that you, your family members, your friends, and your loved ones need to be a part of. I'm glad about this. All of our wonderful team members have come together, and we are using digital media and this social media platform to not just release garbage and things that tears down humanity, but we're using it to edify God's people, because we believe if God's people are edified, then God is glorified in that process. This is our introductory episode. We've got 8 action-packed, exciting episodes just for you, and they're all free. You don't even need a subscription to be a part of this. If you've downloaded the app, you'll be able to be redirected to the place, to our community, to where you'll understand and know everything that's going down as it pertains to Club 326. Now, this first episode is going to be really easy because this is the introduction. And the way I'm going to give you all of this wonderful information is by answering 5 simple questions. Number 1, what's the inspiration behind Club 326? Well, at the beginning of 2016, we did something that was promoted and presented by The Journey and myself called Come Fast With Me. It was a 7-day guided fast. We didn't put a lot of emphasis on it. We just invited people and wanted them to come with us as we detoxed, as we had different meal preparations and things that we did to maximize our ability to cleanse our bodies. It caught on by storm, and people from all over the country went through the process with us. It was after that I was sitting in my computer and I saw the state of Ohio, at individuals who are on food stamps in that wonderful, awesome state, how they were the recipients of $68 per week. Now, these individuals who are on governmental subsidies were on $68 per week, which equates to $3.26 per meal. The number one excuse that people give as to why they can't eat healthily is because they say eating well costs too much. That's their internal justification to eat fast foods, to eat processed foods, and foods that not only pack on the pounds, but compromise overall health and well-being. I said to myself, if I can, for 1 week, live off of food stamp wages, but show people that $3.26 per meal won't compromise taste, sustainability, or overall health and wellness, then I can eliminate excuses for all people. Club 326 is great for college kids and students, for individuals who are on fixed incomes, people who are in between jobs, for regular, ordinary Americans just like me and just like you who want to eat well and not break the bank at the same time. That was the inspiration of Club 326. Fasting is something that I have loved. Detoxifying the body is something that all of us needed. Several years ago, I created a juice called Dr. Joe's Juice.
If you're looking for an effective detox, try Dr. Joe's Detox Juice. It will rid your body of impurities, and as a pharmacist, I can attest to its health benefits. My favorite flavor is very berry. It doesn't leave the aftertaste like regular detox will.
Hello, I am Tony Harper. Have you tried Dr. Joe's juice? It changed my life, and it can change yours. In 2 days, I've dropped 11 pounds on the first occasion and 13 pounds on the second occasion. My 3 favorite juices are the strawberry kiwi, the pineapple orange, and the very berry.
We've been using it with Journey participants all over the country. More than 3,000 people have come through the world's greatest transformative process. It's quick, it's easy, it's tasty, but more importantly, it's sustainable. If you look at the link below, you'll see exactly how this is mixed so you can try it for yourself to see how it makes a difference. One day out of the week, I always dedicate it towards detoxing my body. 6 days out of the week, I'm eating food. And I want you to understand that in the preparation of my meals, I take this approach that I'm teaching you and I wrap it and customize it to my particular lifestyle. This is great, and I wanted you to know this because this way of eating, Club 326 style, should be applied to your individual life. It's important that you understand I don't eat 5 meals a day, but only 2. So when I'm preparing the meals, my meals are a little bit larger than individuals who eat multiple times per day, i.e. 4, 5, 6 times, but it fits for my lifestyle. What did I have to sacrifice to make this happen? Now, before this process began, I knew I couldn't live my life like I had lived before. God has blessed me, as I'm sure He's blessed many of you, that many people don't have to go to grocery stores and restaurants to eat on a budget. Yeah, you have to be mindful of what you spend, but for the most part, a lot of people can go to the grocery stores and there's something that you want, you buy it. Well, I knew this process had to be completely different. I needed to strategize. I needed to look for coupons, for savings and deals. I had to leverage not only paper coupons, but online coupons. I had to go to the stores to look for various different deals that the grocery store was giving on the inside. BOGOs, buy one, get one free. Different deals. Various different things that the local grocery store was offering in order that I may achieve my goal at getting all of the meals that I needed for $68 per week, $3.26 per meal. I knew I had to sacrifice things, and it was 3 major ones that I want to share with you. Number 1, no more eating out game. When you go to local restaurants, food has a 300% markup sometimes. Sometimes you can go and eat a dinner or lunch with a couple of people and spend $68 off of one meal. I knew it was no more eating out. Number 2, no more having wine with my meals. Sometimes a bottle of wine can cost $60+ a bottle. No more of that. I had to be certain that everything that I consumed was frugal friendly, which means that for that entire week, I drank something that all of us need to be drinking, and that's water. And number 3, and perhaps the most painful, no more Starbucks. 1 cup of coffee, 1 cup of Joe can sometimes cost $5, $6, $7. I had to look at eating from the vantage point of a person who needed to maximize value while not compromising health, wellness, or taste. I had to sacrifice it, but thankfully I did it, and I'm going to show you everything that I did. So, what did you buy? Now, instead of just wasting your time telling you what I bought, why don't you come with me? Let's get in the car and go together. Knowing that I had to look for coupons before I went. I had to look for deals before I went. But once I got to the store, I was looking for internal discounts and anything that would allow me to reach my goal. Let's get in the car and I'll show you exactly what I got.
Dry your eyes, it'll be alright.
Well, gang, when I was in the store, there are a couple things that you have to realize. Number one, you always save money when you're buying whole things. So instead of getting the chicken breast or the broken down chicken thighs, get the whole chicken. Take the chicken home, prepare it so you can use it for multiple applications. Number two, anything that's diced and sliced is something that's going to cost double the amount if you just take a few extra moments and dice it and slice it yourself. So I didn't buy any diced vegetables, I bought whole vegetables. No diced fruit, whole fruits. Number three, when you go to the supermarkets, realize and understand the healthy things are on the edges, things that perish, things that decay after a certain amount of time. Anything that lasts a long time, most times are on the aisles, and most times are the things that you don't need to be putting in your body in the first place. Now that you understand what I bought, let me show you my way of thinking, my way of living, my way of being. If you can understand this process, you can apply it to any situation, whether you're at home, on the go, traveling, or even in a restaurant. The way that I approach nutrition and the way that I teach nutrition is teaching people how to understand macronutrients. Now, every time you eat a meal, you need to eat a meal that is balanced in macronutrients. What's a macronutrient? It's a protein, it's a carb, and it's a fat. Proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. When you're eating in this balanced approach, not snacking, not just a bowl of fruit or not just a bag of potato chips, but a meal that has protein, carbohydrates, and fats. You're giving your body everything that you need. You're becoming satisfied, satiated, and you're not going to be hungry 30 minutes later because the food is balanced. Your blood sugar is normal. You have consistent levels of energy, and you're able to maximize your metabolism, which allows you to shed those unwanted pounds. Now look, everything I got follows this particular format. I've got my proteins, my carbs, and my fats, as you can see. And these are the items that I'll be using to prepare all of my meals. When you understand proteins, carbs, and fats, you can use that approach in the grocery store, in restaurants, and even when you're on the go. So you ask yourself, when I'm eating, are all three macronutrients present? And if they are, and if it's in the proper portion, chances are you're eating a Club 326 friendly meal. How will the information be shared with you? The information of all the future episodes will be given in segments. Segment 1 will be the introduction. You'll see the same one each week, just like you're watching a real television show. Segment 2 will be the introduction of what that episode is about. Listen, not only are you going to have all of these awesome information about eating and exercising or whatnot, but I'm going to take you around the city, around the country, around the world with me. Day in the life of a pastor, what's it like? Sunday morning, we're going to cover the journey, various initiatives that we're doing. I'm not going to give it all away because it's all a surprise, but every episode is going to be a different focus, is going to be a different emphasis that you'll be the participants and right there with me as my special guest. The next segment will be Club 326 Fitness. We're going to show you in different medium, from running, walking, jogging, swimming, cycling, or even things that you can do on the inside of your home when you don't have the time to go to a gym or to the local track. The next segment will be Club 326 Kitchen. This is when all the action goes down. Not only am I going to show you what the meals look like, I'm going to give you the ingredients, how to prepare it, how to cook it, but most importantly, you'll see on camera exactly how it tastes. The next segment will be savings, tips, and tricks, where we have different people to give you information that can help you to maximize your ability to go to your local grocery store, your local supermarket, your local farmer's market, wherever you are in the city, the state, the country, or the world, so you can maximize value without compromising health, wellness, and taste. The next segment is going to be inspiration, where I inspire you. Sometimes just to be the recipient of a word gives you everything that you need. I do this on Facebook and on Twitter each and every morning, and I'm not going to stop it there. I'm going to bring it right here to Club 326. The final segment will be the 326 challenge. I'll be challenging you with what I've taught and presented to you, to challenge you and to inspire you to be the very best you. Well, that's how we're going to lay it out, and we're going to start, and I can't wait for you to be my guest. The fifth and the final question. So, why should someone listen to me? Number one, God has blessed me to be a pastor of a wonderful church here in the Atlanta area. It's a mega ministry where I'm in ministry with my father, Jasper W. Williams, Jr. He's the senior pastor, and I'm the pastor. We have one church in two locations, SBC Lithonia and SBC Atlanta. And I'm going to take those same spiritual tools that God has allowed me to use Sunday after Sunday and week after week to inspire you right here on Club 326. God is not just going to be glorified in a church house, but right here on social media in the 21st century. Number two, I'm a certified nutritionist. I went from 330 pounds to 210 pounds, a 120-pound loss, and God has blessed me to where I haven't gained back 1 pound in over 5 years. I'm going to teach you everything that I did and show you what I learned along the way by being a certified nutritionist. Number three, I'm a holistic practitioner. I have a degree in Ayurvedic medicine. Ayurveda means the science of life. It's an earth-based discipline that's 5,000 plus years old. What I love about it is there's no medications, no chemicals, but it's a natural way of living, of eating, and being. Hippocrates said, "Let food be thy medicine." And in Ayurvedic medicine, it teaches that when you eat the right things, you prevent disease. What better way to be in perfect health? Not to be unhealthy and to establish health, but if we can establish health and keep our health, it'll never leave us. I hope you're excited about Club 326. Lord knows I am. Tell all of your family members, all of your friends, all of your relatives and associates. If you don't have the app, get the app and download it. You'll see all the information right there on the screen. The next episode will be next week, and we'll see you. If you have any questions, post them in the group below, and myself or someone from our team will be certain that we get you the answers that you need. Until then, you be well and you be blessed. It's going down right here at Club 326. Peace.
It'll be all right. No, 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 don't you cry. Oh, try.